school this week? Well, boys and girls, can you guess what week it is? I've got my cowboy hat on and my flannel, and I'm sure looking very, very Western to you. We are gonna have a wonderful week. Please join me and our Student Council Secretary, Brooklyn Kathy, in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Hello everybody, my name is Brooklyn Kathy and I'm your Student Council Secretary. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand, face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, hats off, ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, bye.
Well, I already told you that it's Western Week, but let's go ahead and hear it from the one and only Mrs. Rice. What is our Spirit Week this week, Mrs. Rice?
Howdy, Hickory Hounds. Miss Rice here, one of your favorite counselors with my favorite sidekick. Where's my sidekick?
Howdy, Mom.
There she is, coming to you today with our Spirit Week theme for the day. So this week's Spirit Week theme day is Western Day. So get out those hats, get on those flannels, your handkerchiefs, your pretend ponies, and dress up in your favorite Western gear for your Google Meet this week with your teacher. So we hope you have a great time doing Western Day. We'll see you real soon. Bye.
Well, Hickory Hounds, it was Teacher Appreciation Week last week, and boy, oh boy, did our teachers feel appreciated. I popped in some of the classrooms, seeing the signs, the flowers. It was such a great gesture for you to do that for us. Thank you so much. But we've got a few teachers here that are going to tell us what they appreciate about Hickory. Miss Leland, can you kick us off?
Hi, Hickory Hounds. My name is Miss Leland, and I teach kindergarten. And the thing I appreciate most about Hickory is our community. We have the best students, parents, and staff around. It's a wonderful place to work, and I just want to let you know that I miss you all. I hope you are well, and that we get to be back together soon. All right, take care, everybody. See you later.
Hey, Mrs. Zimmerman, what do you appreciate about Hickory?
Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Zimmerman and I teach 4th grade. I wanted to say that what I miss most about Hickory is our Hickory community. I miss seeing the kids, I miss seeing the parents, and I miss seeing our staff. I love seeing all those smiling faces when everyone's on campus. And what I miss about the Hickory students is how they always include us in their lives with the stories that they tell, whether it's at recess time or before we start class while they're waiting to line up, as well as after school, just hanging out at the end of the day, telling a joke or saying what has happened that was great. So hopefully I'll be able to, and we'll all be able to get back and hear that again. Take care. Bye.
Howdy, Hounds. We've got Ms. Nava here today to work on our Mindful Monday strategies. Ms. Nava, what you got for us?
Hi everybody, Ms. Nava back again with your Mindful Moment of the Week. I hope you've been enjoying this little section within our assembly. This week, I'm going to talk about a quick and easy grounding technique that you can use, and pretty much again wherever you're at. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, everybody, so this week's grounding technique is actually a hyper-focusing technique that you can use this anywhere. And all you really need is an object for this. And we have objects around us all the time. For instance, this pillow that I have near me. What you do is you pick an object and you focus on that object. So you hyper-focus and you try to come up with 3 different details about this object. It can be what is the colors on it. It could be what are the sizes. It could be what is it used for, the texture of it. You can hold it in your hand if you're able to, but all you really need to do is just focus on this object for a few seconds and try to come up with 3 different details. If you can come up with more, that's even better, but the more that you come up with, the more that you'll be in that present moment and giving yourself a break. So go ahead and try this. Pick an object around you. It could be a toy, it could be a book, it could be something in the living room, kitchen, in your own room, your laptop in front of you, wherever you're at. Try to pick an object and try to come up with 3 different details about it. All right, everybody, that is pretty much it for our hyper-focusing grounding technique that I just showed you. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you next week.
Well, Hounds, there are so many of you that are doing such an amazing job, and we are so thankful. But here are those kiddos that did a great job this week with their blue ticket winners.
Pause winners, here we go. In kindergarten, in Mrs. DePreet's class, Sean S. In Mrs. Evans' class, Isabella C. In Mrs. Hammond, Naji T. And in Mrs. Kawanecki, Liam M. Great job, kindergartners.
In first grade, in Mrs. Cruz's class, Gregory L. From Mrs. Marr's class, Dawit M. From Miss Wan's class, Nathan B. And from Mrs. Yamamoto's class, Dayoung Y. Great job, first graders.
In second grade, in Mrs. Bartow's class, Nathan C. In Mrs. Collins, Annabella U. In Mrs. Ando, Ishukuru M. In Mrs. Opina, Trenton R. and Carlos P. And Mrs. Sepulveda, Anissa M. And in Mrs. Tyrell, Ian C. Great job, second graders.
In third grade, in Mrs. Bond's class, Elijah H. In Mrs. Christensen's class, Vikas T. In Miss Miyamura's class, Aaron O. From Mrs. Risk's class, Layla C. And from Mrs. Tynan's class, Karthikeya K. Great job, third graders.
And in fourth grade, in Mrs. Benedetti's class, Itsuku K. and Yuli S. In Mrs. Grace, Caitlin N. In Ms. Legaspi, Lucas M. And in Mrs. Zimmerman, Sophia D. Awesome job, fourth graders.
And in fifth grade, from Mrs. Clark's class, Maxwell N. And from Mrs. PJ's class, Lexi H. Great job.
All right.
All right, Heidi ho, Pounds. We are wrapping up our assembly here. Please stand on up and show me your paws. Proud to be a hound. Attitude is everything. We are creative and confident. Share, shine, succeed. Have an amazing week, Hickory Hounds.